We are back here today with another 10-year rebuild here on NBA 2K22. It's going to be my first Eastern Conference 10-year rebuild, and it is going to be with the Toronto Raptors. So I'm very excited for this team today because they aren't supposed to be like that good in real life this year. Maybe they sneak into like the 10th or the 9th seed for the play-in tournament. But other than that, I don't think really anybody expects them to make the playoffs, but they have a fun young core to build around. Like, I'm excited to be using OG Anunoby, Gary Trent, mainly Scotty Barnes. We got Malachi Flynn as well, who's only 23. And I think we're at a point with this team that eventually I'm going to be moving Fred VanVleet and Siakam via trades. Fred VanVleet's got 2 years left on his deal. Siakam has 3. VanVleet does have a player option. I don't know if he'll opt into that or not. So I think there's a good chance that we move Fred VanVleet this offseason and possibly Siakam as well, just completely blow up this team and embrace the young core. We also have Precious Achiuwa as well, who I'm very excited to use today. So I just want to make sure Malachi Flynn gets some minutes, even though it's only going to be 9. But yeah, I'm going to be moving Goran Dragic, so he'll get more minutes at the end of the year. I'm going to be moving him at the trade deadline. Like, don't worry. Injuries aren't going to be on for these 10-year rebuilds because I think that would just be kind of counterproductive. So, yeah, we are just going to simulate this. Let's get it going. And I'll see you guys at the deadline when I'm most likely going to move Goran Dragic for literally anything. Like a second-round pick, I'll take it. Now, I don't know if the Mavericks are going to accept this. Basically, Goran Dragic and Svi Mikhailiuk for Maxi Kleber and Dwight Powell. They want Sam Dekker for Sterling Brown in this. Okay, we are going to do that. And then basically move Dwight Powell and a second-round pick just to get off his contract a year early for Taurean Prince, who's an expiring contract with the Minnesota Timberwolves. So you could look at that as like a 3-team trade. And yeah, I didn't want to wait till the deadline because I had to get Malachi Flynn his minutes. So I'm going to be playing Maxi Kleber Precious Achiuwa about 15. Kleber's got a team option at the end of the year, so he's gone. We got Boucher there, giving Barnes and Trent Jr. a decent amount of minutes. Siakam 30, probably 3. Let's go 31 to Anunoby, and I think I'm going to go like 32 to VanVleet right there. The scoring options right now could be, I guess, Siakam, VanVleet, Anunoby. And now, that's going to be it for me making moves this season. I'll see you guys at the end of year 1. So, Giannis wins MVP. Evan Mobley is your Rookie of the Year. Andre Drummond's your 6th man. Giannis wins DPOY. Wendell Carter Jr. Most Improved. Nate McMillan Coach of the Year and Executive of the Year. Don't know who that is. We don't get anybody on an All-NBA or All-Defensive team, but we should get Scotty Barnes. No, not on All-Rookie First Team. Wow. It was all the top 5 picks besides Barnes, but Josh Giddey was there. Scotty Barnes does take home All-Rookie Second Team, and he was very good. And that's just another reason why I want to move Pascal Siakam so we could fully play him, as we were the 13th seed in the Eastern Conference. Fine by me. We're going to add a top 10 pick to this team. I'm very excited to do that. Fred VanVleet not helping out your trade value at all, my guy. Oh my god, that's not good. I meant to say my guy or my dude, and I kind of combined the two, so I don't really know what I'm saying. OG, all right, okay, could be a little bit worse. Siakam, wow, nobody really shot the ball well. Oh my god, did anybody have it above like 55% true shooting? Jeez, we had to be one of the worst shooting teams in the league. That is actually like horrible. I don't even want to look at those numbers anymore. Let's just advance to the 2022 offseason, which is going to be arguably like one of the more important ones of this video, as the Clippers sweep the Celtics. PG is your finals MVP. But yeah, like, I'm going to move like Fred VanVleet. I think I'm going to move Siakam. I don't have to move Siakam yet because he has like 1 more year. And I would like to get something for VanVleet before he maybe opts out and becomes a free agent. So what? We have the projected 3rd pick. So with the lottery, that could fall to 6 or 7, so let's see what happens. All right, so I believe we could fall to pick 7, so let's hope that is not the case. Okay, let's go. Let's hope we don't fall to 6. Wouldn't be the end of the world. I'm fine with maybe the 6th overall pick, and that is the case. Okay, so I was hoping, you know, maybe some reverse psychology there. We fall from 3 to 6. Could be worse, but I know we're going to at least get like a really good player. Now, I would love to get Jalen Duran just because I haven't really gotten him yet, and we could use like that franchise center because I don't think that Chris Boucher, he's definitely not the option, but more looking at Precious Achiuwa, who I also don't think is like the long-term option at the center position. So that's why I wouldn't mind getting Jalen Duran. We could use some assets to move up. Duran is 4. That's tough. That's really tough. I mean, who's got like 3? I would see if 3 was a good team. Would I do VanVleet? Oh my god, that'd be it's Detroit. So like 6, and I would probably throw in, can I trade Achiuwa right now? Of course I can. He's got that team control. There's not really anybody I would give them. Like, would they want Sterling Brown? Probably not. They probably wouldn't want Ken Burch. All right, let's just start this draft because Durant might go 1st overall for all I know. So Chet Holmgren goes 1. The Spurs could use a center. They're going to take Durant. They're going to so take Durant. They're going to so take Durant. I know it. Nope, they take Jaden Hardy. Okay. Will the Pistons take him? I don't know. They have Isaiah Stewart, but this game, like, I don't know. They're kind of stupid. Like, they'll take Jalen Durant. They would want 6 in my 2026 first round pick. Honestly, I would think about that. Kem Birch and 6 for 3 in a second. I mean, if you want to do that, I mean, I can't complain. Fred VanVleet, this does give them like a veteran to help compete with their young core or help them contend with like Killian Hayes and Sadiq Bey and Stewart and Cade. And it looks like they also have Draymond Green, so that would just be kind of like another veteran on the team if they're trying to finally make the playoffs and really expedite that rebuild. So you know what? I'm going to do this trade because I think it's a little bit like more, no, I'm going to do the 2026 first round pick one because I think I could do a Fred VanVleet trade that's a little bit different. And I feel like that's fair enough to them. Like Kem Birch should get me 3 picks to move up. Yeah, like Kem Birch, like, yeah, I should have done that if this was a fantasy rebuild. But for these 10-year rebuilds, I try to keep them somewhat realistic and not super unfair and really exploit or take advantage of 2K's dumb trading logic. I'm not really sure on what a Fred VanVleet trade will look like. I'm going to wait till after the team player options phase to see if kind of I can get more options. But I'm very excited to use Jalen Durant. He is out of Memphis and we're going to sign him right now. Team player options, not picking it up on Kleba, but we are going to pick it up on Flynn. Delano Blanton, no, or Banton, excuse me, but Achua and Flynn, yes. We're gonna give Yuta the qualifying offer, but not David Johnson. He's got to spend some time with the Houston Texans. Do the Bulls have cap space to do this? They do not, okay, because I was like, maybe they would give up Kobe White for Fred VanVleet, but I know they have to worry about re-signing Zach LaVine. I'm kind of intrigued about this trade with the Pelicans, who are a team, this would actually make sense for them, because, or even the Dallas Mavericks, but I don't really want Josh Green. The Grizzlies would give me Culver and a first, and that's like an ultimate salary dump, but I kind of like this idea with the Pelicans because we get Devontae Graham, who could just be a nice bench player for us, at least for the next 3 years. And then for Nickeil Alexander-Walker, he could still be somebody good as well. And then they're trying to win right now. They're trying to get Zion to the playoffs, and VanVleet is definitely an upgrade over Devontae Graham, and they'd have to give up, no, to do so, we have to give up a second-round pick. So yeah, Fred VanVleet is now a New Orleans Pelican. All right, I didn't really find any great, actually, I kind of like this Raptors idea, but I would have to take on Bertans, but I get Hashimura, who's at least like a nice young player, and this would allow us to maybe move. Hashimura can come off the bench. Would you give me a first-round pick in this, 2025, to make up for the lost first-round pick we got to trade up for Jalen Durant? I think I don't have to take on Bertans. Oh yeah, then let's do this, because you'll have Beal, you'll have Dinwiddie. Well, if you sign Beal, I hope you do. Rui, we get, who's a free agent next year anyway, and a first for Siakam. I think that's actually, really, you're going to counter offer with that? I could give you Kem Birch. Yeah, I would actually give you Kem Birch, and I feel like they'll definitely do this now. Boom, there we go. We are fully embracing that youth movement. Honestly, I wouldn't mind. Oh, he doesn't even want to resign, but I can get that done. But right now, we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I want to sign Boucher back? We could use, like, he's a veteran at 29. Yeah, I could probably use him. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just go for a different veteran. If he doesn't want to be here, then I'm not going to force him to be here. So if I'm looking at, like, a veteran big, like an Andre Drummond, he wants 13 mil a year. I don't really need somebody that I need to play, like, 25 minutes a night, too. But I would sign Horford, Ibaka, Griffin. Who would come to Toronto? Tristan Thompson. Isn't he Canadian? I think he's Canadian. We'll sign Tristan Thompson. And, come on, Tristan. Boom. There we go. And yes, the Wizards weren't stupid. They re-signed Beal, so now they have a big 3 of Dinwiddie, Beal, and Siakam. Let's go. And here's player progression where Jalen Durant, the 3rd overall pick in the draft, is our highest overall. Wow. I think we're going to be pretty bad next year. All right, so let's figure out this rotation and how I want it to look like. I guess we're going to start Graham. We'll start Gary Trent over Nah, but they're going to get probably similar minutes. And yeah, that's the 3, 4, 5 that I think we could really build on. And then the backcourt, I usually always have my backcourt figured out, so it's kind of nice to maybe have my future 3, 4, and 5. And then I get to figure out what I want to do with that backcourt. All right, so this is pretty much what the rotation is going to look like. Yeah, it's going to be a 10-man rotation. I think it's good enough. I mean, do I even need to play Tristan Thompson? Because we have Acho as the backup. You know what? No. Let me play the youngins. Like, we're going to be bad. Let me at least be playing the young guys, so it's not the end of the world anyway. So let's do something like this, and we can give 1 more minute to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Scoring options. Going to look a little bit different. Honestly, OG Anunoby, you're the number 1. Scotty Barnes, you're the number 2. 3, we'll leave it open. We are going to be balanced still under Nick Nurse. We're 3 stars, not great. Yeah, we might win 25 games this year. All right, we were the worst team in the NBA this year. 30th in the power rankings, 15th in the conference. I know Masai Ujiri, the fans of Toronto, they would not be happy with that at all. Just because we're probably going to fall to the 5th overall pick, which is just not good. Like, it would be sick to add Amani Bates to this team, but I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, Amari Bailey might be more realistic scenario. So player stats, OG led us in scoring, 16 points, 5.5 rebounds. OG, come on. That's just not good. Not good at all. Scotty Barnes was better this year. Oh my God, I don't even know if he was better. Does anybody want to shoot with good efficiency here in Toronto? Maybe I'm just going to make sure Scotty Barnes and Durant stop taking threes. Like, geez, I guess Gary Trent was, yeah, I guess our best player. Null was all right. He'll be a free agent. Achua, is he going to be a free agent? No, he's got one more year. I don't know. Graham, he wasn't good either. Jeez, I don't know what to do with this team right now. I just got to keep drafting guys, and I feel like Toronto, we're still a big market, not a small market, but I would say a huge market. So we're somewhere in the middle, and I think we can attract free agents. But I don't know about this year. As Fred VanVleet wins his second NBA Finals. Hey, so that trade worked out for the Pelicans. Even though it's on, they were probably going to be there anyway, and the Wizards did not make the playoffs. I don't know. I think they were in the play-in tournament, but come on. What do we do? Where's Dinwiddie? Did you trade Dinwiddie? What, or you're not starting him? Why are you starting Blood? Nah, my head hurts. All right, so it's the draft lottery time, and I'm fully prepared to fall to pick 5. So just put me out of my misery. Let's do this. All right, so here we go. We could fall all the way down to pick 5, which would be very unfortunate since we were just the worst team in the league this year. Jesus. Just so ass. Couldn't be much worse. What was our win total? Like, we ended up winning how many games this season? 26 wins to get the 5th overall pick. That is so bad. We're gonna pick Peter O'Brien. Oh, just kidding. I thought I can get a post-D coach. Actually, I can. Let's go. He's gonna take that. All right, so I can kiss goodbye Amani Bates. I don't even know if I can land Amari Bailey still. I would like to go for a backcourt player. So Shaedon Sharp would be nice. Don't need Lively, don't need Wembanyama, Dior Johnson, Jazine Gortman. Yeah, one of those guys I think I'd be fine with at 5. And he just spent 1 year here, and it's going to be his, what, 4th team now in 3 years? Or 4th team in 4 years, yeah. We're going to be trading Devontae Graham to the Milwaukee Bucks for their 2027 unprotected first and a 2026 swap worst. So we are on the clock now. It went Bates, Lively, Sharp, and George. So when Wembanyama is here, I'm not going to take him now. I don't need him. As much as he'd be great to have, we are going to go, I think, Dior Johnson here out of Oregon with the 5th overall pick. Hindsight, I should have won Amari Bailey, but I don't get Dior Johnson a lot, so he is going to be coming in to be our franchise point guard. Let's hope he can maybe change some things around. Gary Trent opts out of $18.5 million. Seems kind of risky. We're going to give Nah and Rui the qualifying offers, a couple of our 2020 draft picks, or excuse me, that is 2019. Rui wants 17. Not 11.9 is not that bad. I could sign LeBron. I could sign Jokic. I don't know who would come here. So we're going to wait till after moratorium. I'm not going to renounce the rights on Rui, Trent, or Nah. So after moratorium, any guys? RJ's interesting because RJ is Canadian. The Knicks don't want him clearly, which is very dumb. I don't know why. We could go after Tyler Hero as well, who might be a little bit better, but RJ's coming off a really good season. Is he get honestly? I think it'd be cool. He's Canadian. We play in Canada. I think that works out. All right, so I'm going to give RJ Barrett a contract since, like, I don't think I'm bidding against anybody. I'm going to give him a flat deal at $26.5 million a year for 4 years. And he declines that, so that was stupid. So I'm going to give him 27 mil, and we're going to flat that out. And he should accept that. Let's see. Come on, RJ Barrett. There we go. So we will have to renounce rights on Gary Trent. I think that's a fine swap. Trent for Barrett, and that's like, I think, a free agent signing where it's like Barrett sees that he could be a leader here. We're not going after a super veteran where it's like, no, I want to win right now. Like, yeah, we're not going to be great next year, but Barrett got paid, got a long-term deal, gets to go back home to Toronto and be a leader, and will probably be like the first scoring option. I think that checks off all the boxes on what he would want to do. So we get Hashimura and Null back on the QOs. So here's play progression. RJ, yeah, he's our highest overall player. He's going to be the first scoring option. I'm excited. I feel like this team, if some of the young guys can step up, we could make it to the play-in tournament. So let's just figure out the rotation. It's going to be Johnson, I think Barrett, Anunoby, Barnes, Durant. Yes. So I think Walker, Ashua, Hashimura off the bench. We got Flynn, and that is it. Yeah, so it's going to be a 9-man rotation. Durant, you're going to get 32. Front court's going to get 32. Anunoby's going to get 31. Barrett, 35. I would like to go 30 to Dior Johnson as a rookie just to see what he could do. And now, how do I want to allocate these minutes? I think 21 to Nah. We'll go 16 there. 19 to Hashimura, fine with me. First scoring option is going to be RJ Barrett. Second will be Scotty Barnes. And third is going to be Jalen Duran because I'm losing a lot of hope in Anunoby. In real life, he's one of the prime possessions of the Toronto Raptors, but in this game, he has not been developing that well, which is fine. It's not going to be always replicating off real life, so it's going to be different. I'd want it to be different. So let's see how we do here in season number 3. So we end the season as the 8th seed. Let's go. We're going to be in the play-in tournament and made the playoffs for the first time in this video. That's all I wanted to do. But we could have had him. He fell to 9. He's your rookie of the year. Anybody on anything? Nope. I see no RJ Barrett on an All-NBA. No Durant or Barnes on an all-defensive team. But we do get Dior Johnson on all-rookie second team, who wasn't bad. Honestly, rookie guard numbers, those aren't bad at all. So right now we have the Orlando Magic in the play-in tournament. So let's just see what happens. And we're just going to get blown out in Orlando. Okay, we get blown out. I guess we're not ready for the playoffs. Sheesh. All right, that fourth quarter made it look a little bit better. But we lost by 25 points. RJ was good. Barnes was solid. But yeah, not really great from anyone else. Jalen Durant, 2 for 12 in his first playoff game. Not great at all. So, wait. Oh, wait, I forgot we played twice since we're the 8th seed. Okay, we're in the playoffs. I don't know why I thought it was like one and done, but we beat the Nets by 15. Noah drops 19, OG with 17. Durant played a little bit better. Does Durant want to get some rebounds? I don't know, he did average 12. Wow, he was pretty good, 17 and 10. Efficiency's still not there. You know what? I want to make sure he just stops taking threes. I don't need you to take threes, Jalen Durant. Yeah, he's taking 6, or his shot 3 tendencies at 66. We can lower that. Same with Barnes as well, who like came out of Florida State, not as a good 3-point shooter. So we are going to lower these a decent amount, and I think that will be fine in the long run. So just to take a look at the player stats throughout the season, RJ Barrett led us in scoring, 44, 34, 72 splits. Not great. I guess when you come to Toronto, your shooting efficiency just drops off a cliff. Scotty Barnes averaged 17, 8, and 4. He was good. Scotty Barnes, this was a good season. Thank you. There's Dior Johnson, OG Anunoby, who had a very good year, actually. Best year yet, probably efficiency-wise. And I did re-sign him and Malachi Flynn to extensions. It was a 2-year extension for Anunoby, 13 mil a piece, and then for Flynn, it's a 3-year, 8 mil a piece, pretty much just to be the backup point guard. So we got the Boston Celtics. Can we win our first playoff series of the video? I doubt it, but we will see what happens here. Can we pull off the upset? Oh my God, we won in 7. I knew it. I knew we had a chance because 2K loves giving the 8/1 seed upsets. RJ was phenomenal in those 7 games. Scotty Barnes was as well, and Durant was a beast. And oh yeah, the 8th seed won in the Western Conference. I hate you, 2K. I do. They got Cade, Max Christie. I didn't trade them any players. No. I traded Siakam to the Wizards, and we're in the conference finals as an 8th seed team that lost the first play-in tournament game. You're kidding me. And now we got the Hawks, who are great in the sim. They have the MVP, Trae Young. I think this is where our luck runs out. So let's see what happens against the Hawks. Oh my God, we're in the finals and so is the other 8th seed. You're kidding me. That is clown shit, 2K. That is clown. All right, well, we're in the finals in year 3. I did not expect to be here, but here we are. I mean, we might as well win the damn thing, right? We're down 1-0. Oh my God, really? That's gonna be our toughest test? 3-1, don't lose in 5. Okay, can we force a game 7, please? On the road, this is gonna be tough. Good first quarter. Don't blow it, and we blew it. Oh my God, we blew it by a lot. Okay, can we come back in the 4th? That'd be cool. Can we come back in the 4th? We're down by 4. We're down by 7, and we're going to lose. Oh my God, Jesus. All right, so we are able to beat the 1-seeded Celtics, the 4-seeded Pistons, the 2-seeded Hawks with the MVP in 5 games, but we lose to the 8-seeded Timberwolves in 6. All right, so that was very lucky, and I feel like we still need to make the team a little bit better, but RJ Barrett just led an Eastern Conference champion as the first option. It's pretty sweet. Are we going to get a nice lottery pick still, or are we going to be like, no, yeah, we get 15. Let's go. We ended up making the finals and have the 15th overall pick in the draft, but the Timberwolves are at 30. See, I don't really know how that works. Like, how does 2K, does it go by record? Does it go by how far you go in the playoffs? Does it go by just winning it all? Because clearly, it didn't go by record for the Timberwolves. It went by how far they went in the playoffs, but for me, it went for record. So I don't know. Let's make sure we bring back Nick Nurse on a new extension due to him now being to the finals twice in his short Raptors tenure as the head coach. So I think like all I'm looking for here, I don't know, like can Dior Johnson, well, I'm actually excited to see what he can do next year. So we have the 15th pick. Let's see who we take. And I'm going to take Ryan Buelley here with the 15th overall pick because Precious Achiuwa is going to be a restricted free agent. He's going to demand a lot of money, I think. So I'm cool with that. And then Jalen Washington was somebody I thought about as well, or Josh Jackson. Josh Jackson, yeah, he's going to be an interesting player one day. All right, so we signed Buelley. He's a 78 overall, very nice. That is going to be the last real draft class. We got Barnes and Durant coming back. AD, Kawhi mode. Kawhi, homecoming, maybe. But yeah, if we take a look at how much Achiuwa wants, $19 million, I think we can't bring back both. I wouldn't mind bringing back Nah on like a 3-year deal like that, yeah, that'd be nice. Like flat that out, maybe 9 mil, 3 years. Yeah, that'd be nice if we can get Naw back on that. Let's go. I'm not going to renounce the rights on Ottawa because he could definitely come back on the qualifying offer. And I think we do have a decent amount of cap space here. We have about $30 million. I mean, I don't think I'm really going to sign anybody here. Sabonis would be fun. And normally I like to because I don't get Sabonis a lot, but like one of our main franchise guys is a power forward in Scotty Barnes. And I could move him to the 3, or I could, yeah, like bench Anunoby and start somebody at the 2. That's a viable option. I mean, I feel like I should use my money right now, right? Just because, like, very soon, Scotty Barnes, or next year, he's a free agent. I'm going to have to pay him $30 mil a year. And then the year after that, Jalen Durant's going to be free agent. And then there goes really all my cap space for the video. So, what is Sabonis a bidding war? The Suns right now. It's the most I can give you. And then I'd have to renounce the rights on Hashimura. And I'd have to renounce the rights on Precious Achiuwa. So, we might not even get him. Yeah, he's going to probably accept that Suns deal. No, maybe not. Maybe not. We do get him. So we are going to renounce the rights on Achiuwa and Hashimura. We're going all in to win a championship. So our starting 5, Anunoby's going to move to the bench now. It's going to be Johnson, Barrett, Barnes, Sabonis, Durant. Why not? So I still can't sign Achiuwa, obviously. I didn't really plan on it since we drafted Ryan Bewley, but I'd like to get another wing. Josh Hart, 29. Yeah, I guess so. Because he's somebody that at least won't regress anytime soon. So I'm going to give him a 2-year deal worth about 4 mil. And can we lock him up on that? Come on. Oh, are you kidding me, New York? So I'm going to see on the last day if I can finesse one of the veterans. So it's day 12. And if I'm looking at some small forwards here, like Desmond Bane, could I get you on that for one? Or no? Okay, so if he's going to say no to that, and I'm probably out of luck on a lot of these guys because he only wants 13 mil a year. So who is this? Kyle Kuzma. Yeah, you would accept this, right, Kuzma? Okay, so we're going to get Kyle Kuzma. I am fine with that. And here's our player progression. As Barnes is up to an 85, so is Durant. It says 86 in the top right. Dior Johnson improved a lot. I'm excited about this team. I feel like we can be right back in the thick of things in the Eastern Conference. And let's see what this rotation is going to look like. So like I said, Barrett's going to be at the 2, Barnes at the 3, starts Sabonis. Yeah, Naw, I don't think it's going to be the 6th man. It's going to be Anunoby, something like that. Bewley and Kuzma, cool with that. I can give Kuzma like 17, Bewley 18, but I might change that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to change that. So Dior Johnson, you're going to get 30, Barrett 34, Sabonis 32, and I got to get Barnes 32 as well. You know what? I'm very cool with that. So let's run that. Scoring options. I think I still want RJ as 1, and then everybody just figures it out. I don't really have a preference on who's next up, and we're only 3.5 stars. I thought it would be at least 4 with the addition of Domantas Sabonis. So we were the 8th seed last year, but we made it to the NBA Finals, but this year we end up as the 10th seed, which we could still make the playoffs, but we have to win 2 play-in tournament games, which is going to be tough, and we had nobody nowhere. All right, so let's go here. This was kind of a disappointing season after hitting Domantas Sabonis. Oh my God. I mean, like I knew he wasn't going to be like the number 1 option like he once was in Indiana, but I just gave you a lot of money, so I'm going to hopefully not regret that down the line. Even if you are like our Kevin Love and you just, I don't know, but Dior Johnson was good. That's something to see. RJ was good as well. Oh man. All right, well, can we beat the Pistons, please? And yeah, if we could be Washington, we'd be going into the playoffs as the 8th seed. And I don't know if they still have Pascal Siakam. We'll have to take a look at that, but we're getting blown out. Oh, man. Okay, a little bit of a comeback, though, in that 3rd. Can we come back in the 4th? That'd be pretty sweet. And we end up losing by 8 points. RJ with 24. It looks like Dave De'Aaron Fox, but no more Pascal Siakam. And we're not in the playoffs. We just made it to the NBA Finals. I added Domantas Sabonis, but I can't go back to the playoffs? That's absurd. I'm going to get Bill Cox as my wing whisperer. So let's go to the draft. Is this the, yeah, 2025 draft? So I think I actually have like the Wizards pick, or yeah. So we have 12 and 17. Thought about maybe making a trade, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I think I'm just going to draft 2 guys here. Just kidding. I don't like anybody that's on the board right now. So I'm going to trade these 2 picks to the 76ers for Omaha Bilu, who went 19th overall last year, and I thought about drafting him, but instead we went with Brian Bewley, and I get a future first-round pick, so I am fine with that, because he can kind of replace Kyle Kuzma in the rotation next year, so let's pick up the options on Durant and Johnson, and let's extend the qualifying offer to Scotty Barnes, who we're going to have to pay him a lot of money. He wants, yeah, $31 million. That was pretty much expected. Let's not renounce the rights on him, please. We had Draymond Green. What? All right, so let's get a deal done with Scotty Barnes, about $28 million a year. I'm actually very comfortable with that. So player progression, RJ Barrett's an 88, Dior Johnson's an 88 as well. There's Sabonis, Durant, Barnes, Bewley. Everybody went up. If this team doesn't make the playoffs next year, I don't know what to do. Like, do I move RJ? Do I move, like, Sabonis? I just signed him, though. So I'm going to go with the same rotation because I need to start Sabonis. OG hasn't been really getting much better, which is kind of unfortunate. So I think, does Malachi Flynn fall to the rotation? No, that can't happen. So it's going to look something like this. Now, Ryan Buell, you're probably going to get like 18 minutes a night. Yeah, let's do something like that. Omaha, you can get like 13, 10, and then let's go 10 to Flynn as well. Something like that. I'm not going to set any scoring preferences, honestly. And then if we take a look at the system proficiency, it is 4 stars. Like, there's a chance I don't play Flynn in the playoffs. I mean, we better get there, honestly. But yeah, first time at 4-star balance. We should be in the playoffs. We're off to a nice 4-1 start. So we end the season as the first seed. I didn't really change much last offseason, so maybe just some of our young guys just kept developing as Mikey Williams and Luka Doncic. If he's still there, that's going to be a problem. Evan Mobley, man, this guy's been making All-NBA first team like every year now. He's very impressive. Do we get anybody? We get nobody on anything once again, but we are the 1 seed, which is cool, but 2K usually doesn't give a lot of luck to the 1 seeds. So we're taking on the Ty Washington, Devin Booker, Jalen Suggs-led Magic. It's going to be a good series. We take a look at the stats. Dior Johnson, I think I might have drafted our franchise point guard. Let's go. 5.7 assists. Need that to keep getting up, but I am fine with that. RJ, about 17 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Pretty good efficiency. 61% true shooting, I'll take that. Durant, just a monster, over a block, steal a night, 3.5 assists, so we could play make. 8.5 rebounds, 16 points. There's Scotty Barnes doing it all as well. Sabonis, Buelley, and Anunoby, who I did give another 2-year extension to, because he's only 28. Gotta make him maybe a Raptor for life. Please don't tell me I'm gonna lose in round 1. That would be funny, but we end up winning in 6. I'll take it. Now we got Chicago here in round 2, who still have Alonzo. They got Kobe White, they got Kawhi, Pat Will, Vucevic, Beasley, Caleb Houston, De'Ron Sharp. I think for the playoffs, I don't really need to play Malachi Flynn, so I'm gonna give like Buelley like a little bit more. We'll give Dior Johnson 33, Barnes 33, Durant 33. We'll go like Buelley a little bit more as well. So can we beat the Chicago Bulls and go to the conference finals for the 2nd time? And nope, we lose in 5 to the 5 seed. Oh, what did I expect? What did I expect? Being the 1 seed and getting the 1st overall pick in the lottery in 2K is absolutely cursed. It's just something you don't want to be around, as Durant averaged 11 points, Barnes and Barrett 17, Dior Johnson 19. But we find ourselves defeated once again. And the Grizzlies win it all. They beat the Bulls in 5. Triple J is your finals MVP. Pop retires. Okay, you got Paul George going to the Hall of Fame. We don't have our 1st round pick this year. That's from us trading up for Jalen Durant a couple years ago. So the Pistons are going to get it at pick 28. That trade didn't really work out too much for them. I don't really know who they took at 6. So let's actually see real quick, because I'm kind of curious who the Pistons got with the 6th overall pick and we made the trade with. So it looks like they took, oh, it was Marcus Bagley. Wow. And that looked pretty bad to start off, but he was pretty good last year. All right, I did not expect him to go that high. Arvidas Tavkar we got here with the, oh, we had the 16th overall pick. Who was this from? This might have been from the Milwaukee Bucks trade. Yeah, for Devontae Graham. Okay. I'm glad he's a Eurostash player because he wasn't going to find a spot on the team last year. I actually thought we had 0 first-round picks in this draft. I'm cool with the Eurostash guy, definitely. So Durant is a qualifying, or he's a restricted free agent, so we're going to have to pay him a lot of money. I do want to bring him back, and then hopefully Sabonis' contract runs up soon because when I got to pay Dior Johnson, I would like for that contract to be up. So let's give you that. Like, I don't know if you have any other offers that are better, but I wouldn't mind getting you at $26.5 million a year. Okay, no, we're going to get you at over $30 million a year, never mind. So play progression, Dior Johnson's up to a 90 overall. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I took him over Wembanyama. I mean, it was just more of a positional need fit anyway. All right, we were the 1 seed last year. We should have every reason to believe that we are going to go back to the finals this year. I'm going to go with this starting 5. I think Malachi Flynn might be the odd man out. I mean, I'll give you like 4 minutes a night, but that's kind of disrespectful. And he's in the final year of his contract anyway. So I would like to play these guys a little bit more. Let's go probably 24 there. Let's go 32. And then let's go 31 to these guys. All right, let's run that up. System proficiencies, 4-star balanced. Please, can I get my first NBA championship this year, 2K? Please. So we end the season as the 2nd seed in the Eastern Conference, which will maybe give me a little bit more luck. Now, we won't be cursed of the 1 seed. As Tatum is on the Clippers. Ja Morant is on the Knicks. Wow, some big changes this year. No Raptors once again, so I am not surprised right there. We are taking on the Chicago Bulls Looking for a little bit of revenge here. We should so beat them. They got Gobert, Kawhi, Rozier. Look at that. Dior Johnson led us in scoring, 22.2 points and 6 assists, 4.5 rebounds as well. Scotty Barnes, 18.2 points. That is a career high. RJ 16, 37 from 3, 80 from the line. There's Jalen Duran, Ryan Buelley, Domantas Sabonis, and then Nah, and Anunoby, and Omaha Bilu, or Bialu. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. So don't lose in round 1 to Chicago. Oh my God, we're down 2 games to 1. Okay. All right, 2K. Am I going to ask you for the rotation? No, I'm not going to do that. I want to keep going with this. But Anunoby's been bad, and I gave him a 2-year extension. Oh my God, okay. So Anunoby, he's going to play, but he's going to get like 8 minutes a night for the playoffs. It sucks, but it's just what it came down to. Let's just go 1 more to these guys. Let's go 2 more to these guys, and then 1 more there. We're going to heavily play this starting 5. Please don't lose game 4. We lose game 4 by 18. Oh my goodness. Are we going to lose in 5? Come on, don't. Just win in 7. We'll just win in 7. Game 6 in Chicago. We're looking good, and we blow it. We're looking good again, and we don't blow it. We win by 12. We're going to a game 7. Please win game 7. Good first quarter. I got a little bit bad at the end, but we're fine. Good second quarter. Okay. We are going to be pulling off the 3-1 comeback. I just hate that I had to come to that as we beat them by 40 points here in game 7. Sheesh, Scotty Barnes. Why can't you do that every game? Now we got Detroit, who has a 98 overall Cade Cunningham. Oh boy. Oh boy, that is not going to end well. Game 1, we lose. Game 2, we lose. Game 3, I hate you, 2K. We lost by 6. We got blown out, and we lost by 8. Can we not get swept? Hey, we don't get swept. Woohoo, by 6. Man, I was able to create dynasties in the 10-year rebuilds, and now in 2K22, it's just tough. It's just tough. Maybe they are going to blow a 3-0 lead on us. I mean, it's going to be, we forced the game 6. My God, we won by 1. I almost jinxed that on this spot. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. All right, game 6. Can we force a game 7? Not a bad first quarter. I will take that. And we blow it in the second, but we're fine. Good third quarter. Good start. Come on, we're up by 7. Don't blow a 7-point lead, and we blew a 7-point lead as I say that. But we're doing well. Come on, we got the game 7. Yes, we do. Let's go. We forced the game 7. We have now came back down from 3-0. Oh, this is just absolute chaos right now. Game 7, can they blow a 3-0 lead? It's looking good, and it's back and forth. Oh, I'm just scared we're going to blow this in the 4th. I'm scared. Okay, we're up by 1. We're up by 6. We're up by 6. We're up. Oh my God, let's go. They blow a 3-0 lead. That is just ridiculous, man. They blow a 3-1 lead. They blow a 3-0 lead. We can't come back any much more. So, 1-seeded Hornets. Oh my God. Okay. They got a 97 Chet Holmgren and a 97 LaMelo Ball. They also have James Harden, Isaac Brooks, Robert Williams. Holy defense. Oh, this is bad. This is very, very bad. Game 1, we lose by 11. Look at that. What? How are we going to stop that? Game 2, we win. That is huge. That is huge. Dior Johnson with 36. I love you. All right, game 3. If we can go up 2-1, that'd be massive. No, we ended up losing by 12. Okay, can we not go down 3-1? And we're down 3-1. Great. So we would have to come back down from 3-1 again for the second time in these playoffs, but I think the Hornets are too good. Damn. So we're going to go to the conference finals. I got to make a big move this offseason. Sabonis was due for an extension, and I said no, but it's because I think I'm going to move him this offseason. As the Hornets beat the Rockets in 6, LaMelo is your finals MVP. Westbrook and Jimmy Butler are heading to the Hall of Fame. We are going to have our pick at 28. I get Peter O'Brien just to be our big man coach. So if I wanted to make a trade, I think it would involve Sabonis. And we do have the Bucks pick also at 22. I completely missed that. Julius Randle's 32, but I don't know if he makes us that much better. Franz Wagner, come off a really good year. We get Dennis Schroeder, who I don't need, but Franz Wagner's a little bit cheaper. I would save money against the hard cap, and he's only 25. I actually kind of like that. Tiro's good, but we got Barrett. So I'm actually going to do this trade. Sabonis, 2 firsts for Schroeder and Wagner. Yeah, I probably get worse with that trade. We got Tough Car coming back. I don't know. I might also move. Is RJ a free agent? I don't think so. Dior Johnson is, though. I got to pay him. No, RJ Barrett is a free agent. He wants a lot of money. I have to bring him back. I just don't have any other options out there. So Dior Johnson is about to get a deal from the 76ers. We are going to match that. Now, do I want to do a sign and trade? I mean, Jalen Suggs is nice, and they have Booker. They have another guard, but now I guess Suggs would be starting at the 1 there. I would think about that. Now, let's just advance here to player progression. So, player progression, Dior's a 91, RJ's an 89, Jalen Duran, 88, Barnes, 87. All right, we're good. We're really good. We've been to 1 finals. We've lost 2 conference finals. This is tough. This has been brutal. So I think we might go something like this. Yeah, I'm okay with this rotation, but I do want to edit some of the starting minutes. So Wagner, I want to get 29. Bewley and Bilu, we're going to lower a little bit. Yeah, I got 7 minutes here. Let's go 32 to, oh, no. Nog can get like 26. He's going to start. We're going to see if that works out because it worked out a couple years ago. Scoring options, nothing there. I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm just hoping for the best. We're 5-star system proficiency too. Please, let's win it all. So we reclaimed the spot as the best team in the Eastern Conference, while Chet Holmgren, just that, he wins MVP. That team of Chet and LaMelo is so good. Nick Nurse, I think, gets his first Coach of the Year this video. Josh Giddey is an All-NBA first-team member of the Milwaukee Bucks. Luka is on the 76ers. Wow. And we are going to be taking on the New York Knicks. Haven't faced them yet here in round 1. They do have Ja. They got Scary Terry. They got Okoro, Bagley, Bay Fall. We should beat them. First year with Franz, I like it. Honestly, don't expect him to do too much. He's so efficient. Yeah, look at that. 44 from 3, 97 from the line. I love that. Jalen Durant's been kind of cooling off a little bit since it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's because he's not, his field goal percentage has been going up, but his points, I mean, I don't know why his rebounds have been going down. It's a little weird. Scotty Barnes was good. There's RJ and Dior Johnson. If this Knicks team beats us, I don't know what to say. All right, we sweep them. Yes, give me a dominant round 1 victory. Thank you. We were led by Dior and RJ Barrett. Franz Wagner was fairly solid. Yeah, he was good. Jalen Durant was good as well. Now we got the 76ers, who we don't have Luka. Oh, they have Kevin Durant and Beniyama. What? How do they have all this cap space? Did they sign Luka first year in Philly? Bailey, first year in Philly. KD, first year in Philly. Beniyama, first year in Philly. How could they afford all this? They also have Malachi Flynn, I saw, so that's a revenge series. But yeah, if we go to the 76ers, like 46, 44, 20. Nurkic, okay. I'm just intrigued. How much is Beniyama making? What? See, why can they pull that off and I could just never do that? Oh, that might be it. That's going to be brutal. Oh my God, we sweep them. Okay, we are 8-0 in the playoffs, going up against the Hornets, who are very stacked in the conference finals. But, you know, I'm a little bit more confident knowing that our first 2 series, like, that's a good Sixers team. And we just kind of pummeled them right there in round 2. Dior Johnson was a stud in those 4 games. He averaged 26 points. And now we have the Hornets, who still... Oh, they don't have LaMelo. Oh, LaMelo left in free agency. Yes, we're 12-0. Where was this last year? Let's freaking go. And we have the Grizzlies. Come on. We have yet to lose. They don't even have Ja. Come on, this has to be... Oh my God, are we going to go undefeated? Are we going to go undefeated? Oh my God. Yes! We go 16-0! Oh my God, let's freaking go. Dior Johnson's Finals MVP. I went undefeated in the playoffs. I didn't even win that many regular season games, 57. Let's freaking go. All right, well, there's our first championship. It came in year 7. We did lose, back in year like 3. And we've lost a couple conference finals along the way. All right, let's repeat next year. We got 3 more seasons to go. KD and Harden heading to the Hall of Fame. We do have the Sixers first round pick in this draft too, from like that draft night trade from a couple years ago. And let's re-sign Nick Nurse to a bunch of money. So we had 2 first round picks and we get Clayton Roy at 25, which actually isn't that bad for a 73 overall, like at that pick. He's a 7-foot, 21-year-old center. And we get Dwayne Knox, who's a 6'2" wing. Pretty small. And then Murray Wolf in the 2nd round. We got no team player options. Tatum, Giannis, Collins, Allen, all free agents. Bilu and Bewley, I'd like to get back on fairly team-friendly deals, but let's see how much they want. Ooh, why do you want so much money? Come on. All right, so we're just kind of advancing these days here, and their prices are still very expensive. I don't mind getting Ryan Bewley on that. I mean, we only have 3 more years anyway, so I'm going to actually lock him up on that. But Bilu, I don't want to, or just Omaha. I'm calling Nebraska. I don't know. I don't want to pay him that much, so I'm just going to get him back on that qualifying offer, unless we got a veteran here. Like, why can Wembanyama sign for $1 million a year, but can I sign, or $1.28 million a year, but can I sign Amari Bailey? Nope. Can I sign Cameron Thomas? Nope. What about Kyra Lewis Jr.? Yeah. Why can other teams do this, but I can't? So player progression, Dior's up to a 91, Durant's an 89. All right, let's run it. We're trying to defend our crown, our throne next year. All right, so playing Naw at the 2 worked for us, so we're gonna just kind of run that back next year, I think. Anunoby, yeah, I mean, Savkar and Roy, like a bunch of these rookies, we just really haven't been playing that much, but might have to next year if Omaha decides to leave us. So they're both going to get 16 minutes. Let's go something like that. We got 6 more minutes here. Let's go 32, 32, 32, and we'll go 33 to RJ Barrett. Cool with me. System proficiency. It also sucks that the DeMontis Sabonis signing just didn't work out. We're 5 stars. That's probably what maybe made us win it all last year. So Jaden Hardy wins MVP this year for the San Antonio Spurs. That's another player from the 22-22 class because Chet already has one as well. We are the 1 seed, and Chris Finch, a former Raptors coach, gets Coach of the Year. Once again, we just don't get anything on anything. We are going to be taking on, and don't give me the Bulls again. It is the Bulls. Man, they have like so many veterans. Like Jamal Murray is 32, Jonathan Isaac's 31. They got a lot of older guys on their team. They have AJ Griffin from Duke. So just taking a look at the player stats, we're trying to win our 2nd straight title. I feel like this team is good enough to just win 4 straight to end off the video. Let's just see how round 1 goes against the Bulls. And okay, we do lose a playoff game this series, or excuse me, these playoffs. Unlike last year where we ended up sweeping every series, and we beat the Bucks in 6. We have the Celtics here who have Anthony Edwards, Giannis. Are you kidding me? And they got Kuminga at the 3. But we win in 5, and we're in back-to-back finals. Let's go. Taking on the Phoenix Suns, who have a very fun team. The Banchero 8 in front court is nice. They got Moody. They got Hunter Salas. And we are going to lose. Damn it. Oh, we are 1-2 in the NBA Finals in this video. That's just so ass. Wow, there's going to be a lot of Hall of Famers this year. And by a lot, I mean 3. So we really didn't have any big like draft picks or re-signings. I re-signed basically Durant, Barnes, and Anunoby like everybody. We are probably very over the hard cap. Yeah, like we can't sign Omaha. So we are going to have a new 9th man in the rotation next year pretty much. So Dior Johnson's a 92 overall. There's Durant, RJ. Yeah, like it says RJ's a 90. It says Durant's an 89. I'm cool with that. I think like we're going to be back in the NBA Finals, or at least back in the conference finals. It just sucks that we lost last year to the Suns, because that would have been nice if we won 2 in a row. But no, 2K can't give me that. So I think Roy might actually be the 9th man, or they want to give it to Tavkar, who... No, I'm going to give it to... Yeah, I'm going to give it to Clayton Roy. He's going to get like, probably a little bit more than that. Franz going to get 28, 23 to Bewley, 18 Anunoby, 15 to Roy. And then let's go about 32, 32, 31... Probably go like something like that. Cool with that. Are we 5-star? Yes, we are. And I'll see you guys at the end of season number 9. So Chet Holmgren takes home his 2nd MVP of this video so far. Giannis is 35 years old and still winning Defensive Player of the Year awards. How many does he have at this moment? He's a 14-time All-Star. It's just not going to show me. Thanks, 2K. We are the 1 seed once again. I think this is one of the times, oh my god, the Sixers team, they got Davion Mitchell, Tyrese Halliburton, and Luka. A little bit of Kings action there. Here are the player sets. As Dior Johnson, I think, just put up a career high in points. Yeah, he did, and a career high in true shooting percentage as well. There's Barnes, Barrett, Wagner, Durant, Bewley. I think I haven't done this yet. It's going to be the first one where I'm not going to stress myself out. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to simulate the playoffs. And please tell me we got our 2nd finals championship, or we have been eliminated. I'm going to open them in 3, 2, 1. We lose. Did we lose in the finals? To the Suns again? Oh my god. They own us. They're our father. We're their sons. Oh my god. We have been to 4 championships. That is almost half this rebuild. This is the final season. Year 10. And I've been to 4 finals, and I'm 1-3 in them. So Dior Johnson opts out, and if I can't re-sign him, oh, this is bad. Why did I give him a player option? Or no, I matched his contract, so I didn't have a choice. Because I would have never given him a player option. Oh my god, he's unrestricted. He's got 11 deals. And I think I could sign him. Like, if it's between him and Nickeil Alexander-Walker, I am fine with just offering it to Dior. Alright, we get Dior Johnson back. Sweet. And then I think I can actually just go over the hard cap for some of these guys. I don't know. Can I sign Nah? Nope, I can't sign Nah. That is fine. That is fine. It's not the end of the world. Alright, so for the final season, we have basically 3. We're very close to 490 overalls. And then for the final season, now that we don't have Nah, I think we are going to start Franz Wagner. I'm cool with that. 2K wants to run this up. 2K, I'm going to let you do that. I'm going to let you do that. Can we please end this video off on a good note? 5-star system proficiency. Man, if we don't... Come on. All I want to do is get 1 more ring. We are 1-3 in the finals. I look like LeBron out here. The year's 2031, I believe, and Kate Cunningham is winning MVP awards for the Memphis Grizzlies, while Giannis is still winning DPOYs. He's been on 3 teams now, Milwaukee to Atlanta, 2 now Boston. A guy with the same first name and last name is winning Coach of the Year. And we still can't get anybody on anything. I think we've only had players on all rookie first and second team in this video, and that was it. That was it. We have the Hornets in round 1. They have Maxey, they have Jaylen Brown, Dyson Daniels. They don't have Chet Holmgren anymore. So here are the final stats. for the 10th season. Round 1 against Charlotte. All right, come on. I want to end the video off on a good note. We win. Now we're going to take on Giannis. Oh, and they got Jazzy and Corbin. Okay, that's a good team. That's a very good team. This is the one I'm nervous about. This is the one I'm nervous about, and we win in 5. All right, the Suns. We wouldn't have to worry about them if we could beat the Hawks. It's the Rui Hachimura Revenge Series. He was here for 2 years. Can we beat the Hawks and go to the NBA Finals here in 2031, please? I know we can. I know we can. And we win in 5. The Grizzlies, I believe, have they beaten us in the finals before? Or did we beat them? So the Grizzlies, I believe, yeah, we swept them 3 years ago. This is our 4th straight finals. If we lose this, I give up. Yes, we end the video off on a good note. We win every single series in 5 games. Dior Johnson is your finals MVP. You know what? I'm happy with that. We went to 5 finals today. So half the seasons, we went to the finals. We ended up 2-3. Could be better. Could definitely be better, but could also have been a lot worse. So I hope you guys enjoyed the 10-year Toronto Raptors rebuild. Drop a like if you did enjoy. Let me know down below which team we should do a 10-year rebuild with next. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the long video. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.